March 19, 1978. Gary Mathias, 24, drove his Chevrolet pickup northwest from Yuba City, California, with 4 friends crammed inside: Jack Huett, 20, Jack Madruga, 16, Ted Weiher, 20, and Billy Hicks, 35. They were heading to a basketball game in nearby Marysville. The evening was clear. By 10 p.m. the truck's headlights hit snow near Emigrant Gap in the Sierra foothills. What happened next unraveled across 72 hours into one of California's deepest wilderness mysteries. Within weeks, 4 bodies would emerge from the frozen forest. Gary Mathias would simply vanish. Search parties mobilized through Placer County within hours of the truck's discovery. Helicopters swept the ridgelines. Volunteers on foot combed the dense forest surrounding the abandoned vehicle, which sat empty on Highway 20 with the engine still running and fuel pump functional. But the terrain was brutal: elevation over 6,000 feet, temperatures plummeting below freezing. Between March 19 and early April, 4 bodies surfaced across a 3-mile radius: Jack Madruga found in ravines, Ted Weiher in snow wells, Billy Hicks in creek beds. Each discovery raised identical questions. Why had they left the truck? Why had they scattered so widely? And where was Gary Mathias? Investigators documented contradictions immediately. The truck ran for hours after abandonment, meaning it wasn't mechanical failure that forced evacuation. Gas station records showed the driver had stopped 40 minutes before Emigrant Gap, meaning fuel wasn't critical. The vehicle's heater worked. The road, though snowy, wasn't impassable. Highway maintenance had cleared it partially. Yet 5 men made a choice to leave a functioning vehicle in deepening snow and walk into darkness they couldn't navigate. Official reports suggested panic over a skid or perceived emergency. But detectives noted something stranger: the truck's doors showed no signs of force. No body fled. Everyone walked out deliberately, together or in sequence, into a blizzard zone without supplies, coats appropriate for high-altitude cold, or any clear destination. 2 explanations crystallized in official discourse. The accident theory blamed hypothermia and panic: 5 inexperienced mountain travelers overreacting to a minor slide-off, becoming disoriented in darkness, and succumbing to cold over hours. This accounted for 4 deaths. But Gary Mathias's absence created a fracture. Some investigators proposed he'd wandered furthest into the forest and his remains hadn't surfaced despite 5 decades of search efforts. Others whispered darker possibilities: that something or someone had been waiting on that road, that one man had reasons to vanish deliberately, that the group itself harbored secrets nobody disclosed to police. The official record closed around 1979. The case was classified accidental death. No arrests. No charges. But the missing body of Gary Mathias remained a permanent void in the narrative. 46 years have passed. Yuba County's landscape has changed. Search technology has advanced exponentially. Yet Gary Mathias has never been found, and the 5 men's true destination that night, the basketball game, was never verified. Their families reported no history of suicidal ideation. 4 of them died from exposure in documented locations. 1 simply ceased to exist in any recoverable form. The Yuba County Five remains unsolved, not because evidence is absent, but because the evidence contradicts itself. A working vehicle abandoned in the dark, 5 men who walked into a forest at night without preparation, 4 bodies that emerged, 1 man the mountains kept. The snow has thawed and refrozen 1,000 times since March 1978. Gary Mathias's answer remains buried deeper than any recovery team has reached.